Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee, and I was looking the wrong way. Hi, Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner, and this is my review for the 2017 BET Hip Hop Award. What's the Hip Hop Awards? The Hip Hop Awards. The reason it's gonna be so quick is because it was a waste of 2 hours. I mean, I don't know if I'm just getting too old to watch some of these new people because I didn't know who half of them people were. I mean, I knew DJ Khaled, I knew Cardi B, I knew Migos, of course, Rick Ross. It was just, I mean, I don't know. I just didn't like it. I mean, they had like maybe 3 awards, a 2-hour show, 3 awards. I think it was more ciphers than anything else. And, DJ Khaled, with his antics, and he's always loud. And the best part of the whole show, honestly, there was 3 parts that I loved. It was the opening performance, which was DJ Khaled. They did the, I'm So Hood. They brought out Trick. They brought out Trick. They brought out Rick Ross. They brought out, Trick, Rick Ross, Plies. It was a skinny guy with some thick dreads, and I don't know who he was. It wasn't Ace Hood, so I was a bit confused. But, I liked that performance. I got, I'm So Hood. I love that song. But, yeah, I'm an old school hip-hop person, meaning anything probably from before 2015, after 2015. I don't know, the past couple of years, some of the hip-hop artists, it's just beyond my scope of understanding. I barely understand Migos, so I don't know any of these other people or whatnot. So, yeah, I love that performance. I love, that Plies came out tiptoeing on some Jordans, you know what I'm saying? I thought that was hilarious. I love Rick Ross. Skinny Rick Ross came out. When Rick Ross used to perform that song with them, he was a little bit thicker. So, I'm surprised he kept his shirt off. Because, Rick Ross used to always take his shirt off when he performed any song. Now that he's slim and trim, or at least smaller than he used to be, he don't take his shirt off as much. It is what it is. So, I thought that was funny. But again, I love that performance. I also I liked Cardi B's performance. I thought that was cool. I would have preferred if they would have let her rap live and not lip sync to the track, only because I feel like I can feel a person more if I hear them more than I hear the backing track. But it was still a good performance. I didn't like the big fur coat. I think that stops her from moving around a little bit. I got that it was a fashion moment and it was so cute or whatnot. I got the moments of it, but I feel like when she first came out, she was trying to do the choreography of what they want her to do, like walk around, go sit there, okay, get up, walk around, go out. She was doing that part. When she got into her bag and she was like, I'm the hottest in the streets, no, you hoes are hot, when she got into her bag and she was just rapping, feeling herself, that's when I enjoyed it more. But of course, I love, Bodak Yellow, top of the charts for 3 weeks now on the Billboard Hot 100. So yeah, I loved her performance. And the end performance with Luke doing his medley of songs, I love that as well. But the middle parts, not so much. I took a couple of notes. I was laughing at my head, in my head, because Cat Williams was on the show in a dang on plaid suit and some finger waves. And I'm like, do people still wear finger waves? They don't wear them here where I stay here in Michigan, in Detroit area. But I was like, he got finger waves. Okay, but that might be popping in whatever city or state he live in. I don't know. But it made me giggle because I'm like, them is finger waves. Okay. People in Michigan haven't wore finger waves probably since before I graduated high school. So I graduated high school in 2000. So I haven't seen someone with waves probably since I was in middle school. Since like 95, 96, but that's here, who knows what else it may be. We see that he presented the award for Hustler of the Year. Cardi B won. At first, I'm like, damn, she won over Jay-Z, but then I thought, about it, and I'm like, Jay-Z already made it, so he's already a hustler. I feel like hustler means you was hustling to get where you were. Not you are an established artist, and you are still established and still doing stuff. I feel like to be a hustler, if you came from nothing and you at the top of the, you know what I'm saying, you got the number one song, I think that, that's why she won, because she have hustled. She was a stripper. She was on Love and Hip Hop, and she's been touring. She's dropped a couple of mixtapes, and you know what I'm saying, she hustled her way to the top. So I thought that was cool. The different ciphers. I didn't know any of the artists, basically. I knew T Grizzly because he's from Michigan. He's from Detroit, and I'm from Detroit. Six Black, I loved his thing. I thought Fat Joe did okay. I think he could have did better. I think the other two people in his cipher did better than him. But they were all cool. Everyone was talking about the one that Eminem did. When he goes at Trump. Bravo. I think he said things that needed to be said. I love how he told his fans, I'm drawing a line in the sand, and if you need to pick a side, and if you need to side with him, or if you can't decide on who to side with, then I'm going to say fuck you. I think at some point each artist does need to blatantly say, as Eminem said, we support our nation, we support our troops, we support the flag, but we fuck Trump. I think Trump is divisive, and I like how Eminem just kind of brought up how he was, he on Twitter tweeting about with the football stuff, but you are trying to deflect and distract people from the real things going on, how you're not helping people in Puerto Rico, just different stuff, how you don't go at white supremacists, and you calling black guys sons of bitches, this extra bullshit. So I like how Eminem just kind of went at him, and bravo. I thought that was good. The Migos performed. I was waiting to hear Bad and Bougie, and they did a different song, and the whole time they was doing a song, I was waiting for a song that I knew, and I'm like, is it me? Do I just not know? Is this a popular song and I haven't heard it yet? I don't listen to radio that often either. Well, I do, but I haven't heard that song before, and if I did, maybe I turned the station. But I kept thinking, like, are they gonna change songs? Like, they gonna just keep doing this song? Okay, no Bad and Bougie. Okay. And I was just confused, like, I don't know this song, and I wish I don't know, and they just kind of stood there a little bit. Yeah, I wasn't impressed. What else did they talk about? The best duo, group, or collaboration. I don't know. Now, see, this one had Migos up for Bad and Bougie. They had Ray Shrimmered up for, Black Beetle. How did DJ Khaled, Bryson Tiller, and Brianna win for Wild Thoughts? That song just came out. I mean, how is that the best collaboration when people still get hype off Bad and Bougie and Black Beetle? Black Beetle was a whole damn challenge, and Wild Thoughts is a remake of Maria from years ago. I was surprised at that particular win. I'm like, did they get that to Khaled because he was hosting? Because I just feel my shirt, I feel like it's crooked. I was just surprised that Migos didn't win that. Was because it was Migos and was it Lil Uzi Vert, who I also don't know none of his music, but I saw the little picture of who it was, and that's how I know if that's who it was. Who do people be contacting me? It's 2:30 in the morning. Jesus. Anywho, so yeah, I was surprised that he won. I was like, he came out dancing. Okay, it is what it is. But whatever. The dude Playboy Carter, I don't know who he is. I was like, who is this boy? I felt like he was just lip syncing and he was walking around, and to me it looked like, you ever seen a house party of a whole bunch of high children and they all just in their bag and they just kind of dancing around all freely and stuff, and it's a little bit different? That's what it was to me. I was confused. I felt like I was watching kids be high and they was reacting to being high and they didn't know they was high. You know what I'm saying? Like, or like when you see people and they dance with the music in their head, but ain't no music playing, and you like, what the fuck is that dancing to? What is going on here? That's how I felt watching, the Playboy Carter boy. I feel like I might be too old to be watching the BET Hip Hop Awards because I don't know these new people. Dave East, sexy ass is on there. I like him. It was him, Keisha Kaur, who is Gucci's fiance and Black China. And I don't know why Keisha Kaur asked him about marrying someone in the business, because he ain't married, so he wouldn't know. We see that Cardi B won for Best New Hip Hop Artist. I'm not surprised about that. She won another award too. What else did she win? Oh yeah, so they Hustle of the Year, and then she won that too. But yeah, she won Best New Hip Hop Artist, which I think that's she earned that. But when she was like, I'm so emotional. This has been the best night of my life. But you. And pointed to her boo off stuff like, but you gonna make it better. Yes, girl, let your man know that he gonna do some things and he gonna make your day and it's gonna be even better than it was earlier. I, applaud her for that. What else did they talk about? DJ Khaled, why does he always introduce us to his son as if we don't know who he is? DJ Khaled has his son around him. DJ Khaled is trying to go for the best dad of the millennium because he always has a side with him, which is beautiful and which is great. But I mean, don't that boy got to take some naps? Like, shouldn't he be like, I just wonder, when is he going to have time to be a baby? You know what I'm saying? Like, just let him be a baby. But when he grow up and when he is a teenager, he's going to have awesome memories of his childhood. So that part is great. But I don't need Khaled introducing his son at every event like we don't know that's who his son is. And he gave him a whole little encouragement speech. I'm like, okay, your son can watch this when he get older and hear how you encourage him and let him know he's the best and he's the producer and already yet he's not even 1 year old yet and he's just the best thing that ever happened to you, as all children should be. Children are a blessing from God. Yes, what I'm saying? Give him all those good encouraging, nuggets and diamonds to drop on his, drop them jewels, Khaled. But I don't need you introducing me to your son on every award show. We know who Baby Assad is, and he is adorable. And you are a great, great father. But let that boy stay home sometime. Let him be at home watching some cartoons. Let him chill and be a baby. Just saying. We see Kendrick won for Album of the Year. Congrats, of course, he was not there. I always talked about Eminem. Luke and his acceptance speech. He won, not won, they honored him with the I Am Hip Hop Award. I remember Luke's music. I have danced to Luke when I was younger, even though those songs were extremely raunchy and probably too old for me to be listening to. But I did. And when the songs came on, I got up and did a little dance and hurt my back because I'm too old to be doing that, and I was in a car accident and my back is not good, so I don't know why I even tried to, pop that thing and do the brown. I don't know why I thought I was 20 again, and yeah, it's gonna be all bad when I gotta get up in the morning and go to work. My back gonna be killing me. I'll be calling my doctor to go to get my back looked at. But Luke, I remember, his songs. I'm not gonna say the songs because they, it's a little bit explicit in YouTube. Yeah, I can dump some stuff that I be saying. But, the whole "It's Your Birthday" song, pop them and do it up around, all that, those are my jams. I love that they had him perform. I love how he brought Trina and Trick Daddy out. Loved it. Just to see he still got it, for one. And I'm like, I'm going to go on my title and pull up a Luke playlist because I'm like, he got them hits. And when he gave his acceptance speech, it was great. He was emotional because he was like, they ain't never honored me for shit. Like, and I'm like, I don't ever recall Luke getting any kind of recognition on any other award show, in my lifetime that I can recall. And he was like, basically, because I wanted to keep hip hop in the South. And he just brought up how, his music was raunchy, how he had to spend his own money to go to courts to even be allowed to play certain songs, because he did. They had trying to ban him when he played certain stuff in the back in the day. Oh, it makes so horny. I'm sorry, this just keep popping in my head. He wanted to make it adamant. He wanted to be adamant and wanted to make it known that he started hip hop in the South. I believe that is to be true. He talked to some of the young artists just saying, hey, you know, go back to your communities, help people in your community, you know, go back and do things. Because with my first check, you know, 35 years ago, I bought my mom a house. With my second check, I opened up my foundation. And, you know, I've been helping people along the way. You know, they told my wife that she would never be able to negotiate contracts within the NFL. But she negotiated so-and-so's contract who was on the stage too. And he's the most paid, whatever. So he was just saying the things that he's been through over the year. He kept saying shit. They ain't gave him shit. They ain't told him shit. They told him he ain't know shit. How this wasn't gonna be shit. He said shit about 15 times. I'm confused because I thought shit was a cuss word. But I see they just letting that be played on TV all willy-nilly. So I gotta be careful what my nephew listen to because he can't be hearing no cuss words. And they kept saying shit. I'm like, why he kept saying it. You know, he also was saying how when they asked me who I wanted to see, you know, here, I told him Cardi B. And she was like, because Luke is a legend. If you don't know, Luke is a legend, okay? His songs from back in the day, the videos, his performances, you know, made in the USA. Now, you know, he did that whole remix thing. And, you know, he's a pioneer. And I'm happy that he got his flowers while he was still here. So many times, you know, as we know, the other member passed away. I can't think of his name right now because it's 2:30 in the morning. But he passed away. So it was a thing to where you want to give people their flowers while they're here and not wait until they have passed away to honor them for their contribution to the hip-hop industry, just in life. So, you know, he was very sentimental. He even said how he met Khaled back when Khaled was selling cell phones. I'm like, Khaled was like selling cell phones? Okay, well, okay, it's going to be what it's going to be. So, you know, it was, you know, and that was it. So that was the whole 2 hours wrapped up in 16 minutes. And that's with me ranting and raving about different stuff. So, they were nothing to watch. You know, if you recorded it, I suggest record it on your DVR. Don't watch it. Like, if it's on BT, don't sit and watch it. No, set your DVR to record it. And then hit the fast forward button. Okay? So, I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. And until next time, people, peace.